So the pole sitter, Kurt Busch, to his outside, Elliott Sadler, who got that outside pole by like a centimeter, maybe, if that, over his teammate Jamie McMurray. It was
By
actually
a couple of hamburgers.
Yeah, his teammate Jamie McMurray is actually now conveniently starting behind him. So there you go. That's what you get for getting 1-2. So Kurt Busch is gonna lead us off and get a start for the points races of the Motorola Cup Series season. Kurt Busch and Elliott Sadler about even. Sadler ahead. He's got help from his teammate, which is a big advantage for him. But Kurt Busch being pushed somewhat by David Reagan. And Reagan has an alliance teammate behind him as the first lap. Oh, they're beating and banging to it. Who got it? They're giving it to Kurt Busch, which means that Michael Waltrip Racing has led the first lap of both series. There's a stat for you. And now David Reagan leads, and they are mostly 3 wide already. Oh, Biffle sends it 4 wide. Oh my God, already?
Oh boy,
what
that's
are
not
we doing?
Block.
Greg Biffle 4 wide at the front of the field with Jeff Gordon, Joe Nemechek, and Elliott Sadler. This is horrifying. Oh, the 5! They're going 5! Mike Bliss to the end. Oh, there they go!
God
there
damn it. Joe Nemechek.
That's my driver! That's my driver!
And a few laps in, the big one strikes
oh
at Daytona.
Rolling.
That's Casey Cade. Oh my God, that is most of the field already.
Interesting.
All right, looking at the replay, the 41 already sent it 4 wide this early to the race. The 01 of Mike Bliss is going to take it 5, and that's just not going to work. And Biffle just clears himself off the front of Jeff Gordon, and just there goes the entire field. Casey Kane taking a wild ride.
Can we see him?
What if you considered that Greg Biffle was just trying to give him space?
What if you considered they actually gave less space?
Look at this.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
It is a salvage yard.
Look at this. There goes Casey Kane. Oh my
Can we
goodness.
see? Are we able to see Casey Kane?
You just saw him. Look at this.
Oh yeah, Digger's dead. R.I.P.
Wow.
Yeah, we killed him.
We killed
Elliott Sadler, the outside
Elliott Sadler. All right, here we go. Green from Daytona.
So tough.
The Onion, he's up front. Last year's
The Onion Eatery.
Yeah, defending Daytona 500 winner Todd Bodine as his teammate Ryan Newman makes a big move to the inside, 3 wide for second time.
Actually lead the lap.
I think we need to park this guy.
The cars are trying to fight him. They might wreck each other doing this. But...
The field is just a husk of what it was.
Where's Mark Martin in this dog?
Oh, Dave Blaney got the lap.
Massive crash. Yeah, Dave Blaney. Somehow.
Oh, but look at Jimmy Johnson.
They are
banging doors.
Jimmy Johnson on the inside, the Caterpillar 22.
Yeah.
Not a lot of action in the middle. The bottom is squirrely. The top is pretty reinforced.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's damaged cars that stayed out that could affect this thing later in the run. Jimmy Johnson, David Reagan, Dave Blaney out front here. They're 4 wide there. That's Montoya, Vickers, Mike Skinner, and Todd Bodine. Mike Skinner, 2008 State Farm champion in he's full time this season in Cup.
Have I missed anything?
They're keeping it 4 wide.
Wait, you're about to miss it.
Oh, there's a guy. There they go.
Montoya's ping-ponging. There they go.
In the front stretch.
Oh my
God. Again.
Oh my
God. And Bobby Labonte. Okay, that wasn't nearly as bad.
Well done.
Second caution here at Daytona. Not quite as major. You see they're 4 wide here. You got Mike Bliss on the top. He just squeezes down and it causes this ping pong with Bubba Montoya. And just everyone goes around behind them. And the 88 and the 77 tangle. Don't know what happened there.
I'm
And then
noticing a pattern.
2 comes back into the field a bit. See what happened to Newman.
I'm noticing a pattern with Mike
Newman,
Bliss.
and I think that's Michael. It's either Montoya or Walter. It's Montoya. They come back into the field a bit, but nothing comes of it, so that's good. See, Bobby Labonte just the 77 hooks him, and then they both get into the wall, and David Starr gets a tiny bit of that. That's really the most that happened. Comparatively minor caution. All right, we're getting ready for the restart. Your 2008 champion, Casey Mears out front. Then you have David Reagan, Jimmy Johnson, Michael Waltrip, Quint Boyer, and Mark Webber, the top 6 here. As we're going to see the pace car pulled down after the second caution of the day. Most of the field is actually intact still, surprisingly. As we're going to go green, big jump for David Reagan. This is probably the calmest field has looked all day, and back here it's still not very calm, so... Yeah, there are not many cars left at all. We're at 26 in the field.
We started with 43, didn't we, or 42?
42, yeah. Side by side here, Johnson, Boyer, Waltrip, and Robbie Gordon trying to catch this lead group as Jimmy Johnson's going to send it 3 for the lead.
Robbie Gordon, think about all the 500s he's raced in. Maybe the win could come today.
No. Hendrick is still looking for their first points-paying Cup win post-reset. They went winless in 2008. The only wins for the entire Hendrick organization are in the State Farm Series with part-time driver Brendan Gaughan at New Hampshire Road Course last season in State Farm, and this year's Bud Shootout with Bobby Labonte. But one of those was with a driver who wasn't their own, and the other wasn't points-paying. So Rick Hendrick's trophy case looking really empty compared to years past. Let's give a cars out of the race update. Is AJ Allmendinger, Bobby Labonte, Kurt Busch, Joe Nemechek, Ryan Newman, Cale Gale, Scott Speed, Paul Menard, Bobby Hamilton Jr., Denny Hamlin, Jamie McMurray, Matt Crafton, Elliott Sadler, Martin Truex Jr., Greg Biffle, J.J. Yaley, and Casey Kane all out of this race. And since those 2 big wrecks early on, it's been very uneventful here at Daytona.
Yes, David Reagan!
So after the pit cycle, Casey Mears has the lead over Robbie Gordon, Jimmy Johnson, David Reagan, Michael Waltrip, Quint Boyer, Brian Vickers, Dave Blaney, Mike Bliss, and Casey Atwood.
James Bondberger.
Huge.
The lap traffic, Robbie Gordon gets 2 Casey Mears. He has his teammate behind him now, Brad Keselowski, but that car just doesn't have the speed in it to keep up and give him a draft. Oh, caution! Caution on the speedway! Brian Vickers just kind of clears himself off Casey Atwood and then comes back up into Mike Bliss and takes them both out. But that is not all. Brian Vickers does not properly get the car off the track and just kind of drives right in front of traffic and collects David Starr and Mark Webber.
Can we
2
kill
part-timers gonna have their days ended by incompetence from one of our full-time drivers.
This is what happens when they let those filthy foreign drivers come over here and race.
All right, we're here for the restart. Kyle Busch receives the lucky dog and is back on the lead lap, the 96 of Kyle Busch. As Casey Mears, Jimmy Johnson get ready to take us back. Green flag racing. About 20 to go here at Daytona. And this is what most of the field wanted to see because there was a big group of cars who just kind of separated themselves from everyone else. This just groups everyone back together. as Mears and Reagan trying to form up and pull away a bit if they can. Reagan behind Mears, and then you got Boyer, Johnson, Blaney, Waltrip, Robbie Gordon, Skinner, Burton, Atwood, Bodine. As we are on lap 44 of 60 here at Daytona. Michael Waltrip sends it 3.
Oh, God.
Oh, the 12 might send it 4. Will Dave Blaney go for it?
No.
Oh, boy. They're getting sketchy up here. It's only going to be 15 to go when they cross the line, so now there is already some incentive to start going, but I don't know if you use all of it yet. You don't want to wreck out. 15 leading here. Well, Jimmy Johnson actually led that lap. And we saw a really close finish in the second duel. Could we see one again today? Casey Atwood almost pushed the issue there, but decides not to. Michael Waltrip trying to control the lanes, but has to dive to the inside. And yeah, definitely a bigger group than the last run. Waltrip leading these lanes. He is on a mostly full-time schedule. He's going to be running the super speedways with Michael Waltrip Racing. Rest of the tracks with Prism Motorsports, except for the road courses, which he will not be racing.
Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little richer.
Oh my God, they have to pit! Not a...
Oh, no.
It's not even overtime.
That was...
We're coming to 3 to go. Casey Mears leading over Michael Waltrip. Oh, we got more pitters. Mears, Johnson, Boyer pitting. 2 to go for Michael Waltrip. Waltrip, he's going. Waltrip's going for it. And the rest of them are too. Michael Waltrip in the 15.
What the...
In that very same number, he won this race 8 years ago. Can he do it again? You got the 5, 12, and 81 in pursuit. 12, I think he's trying to make a move on Robbie Gore instead of working with him. It's clean track for Waltrip. Oh my goodness. Michael Waltrip in the 15 for his very own team as an owner driver. He's going to give them their first team win, and he's going to take home his second Daytona 500.
You got it,
Yeah,
Mikey.
Mikey.
Got it, Mikey.
Daytona win number 3.
Let's go!
Michael Waltrip. He hung in there the whole race. He's going to get his second Daytona 500 win. He's going to get his first win for his own team. Michael Waltrip Racing's first win is going to come from the man himself. I don't know what celebration this is, but, you know, it's cool. You can do that. And next week we move on to Auto Club. Michael Waltrip takes home the win at Daytona.